Hello. As you can see, it's time for something a little bit different. If you're like me, you like beer. When we got the William Perry Fantasy Fridge, some of you may know it was my dream to get it sponsored by a local brewery so that I would always get free beer. Unfortunately, every single brewery we approach laughed us out of the room. That irked me, but it also made me think, how hard would it be to make our own beer? And so, with the help of some of you guys, we connected with Buster's Brewery down in Devon, and we are very proud to present to you the first Envy Ale, the Tedy Bruschi, ladies and gentlemen.
Tedy embodies everything that we want the Patriot brand to stand for.
How do I feel about Tedy Bruschi?
One of the nicest beers I've ever drunk. Go Patriots.
We're going to have a beer together today. We're going to sit here and we're going to enjoy one of these. Well, I am, along with a couple of other people. First off, Jay Matthews is the man behind the magic that is the Tedy Bruschi, the master brewer from Buster's Brewery, will be joining us on a quick Zoom call to talk about the heritage of the Tedy Bruschi. But he's biased, so we're not going to take his opinion at face value. We're also going to bring in an independent reviewer, aka the Bearded Beer Bloke, also a massive Jags fan. Shout out Ryan. And so we're very lucky to be joined by Buster's Brewery's own master brewer, Jason Matthews. Thank you, Jason, for joining us, mate. I mean, we've collaborated into something amazing here.
Mate, yeah, it's awesome. I'm so stoked. Literally, I've just had probably my 6th of the week.
You have history in brewing, right? So tell us about your family history.
I've been brewing for about 10 years as a hobby with my dad. My great-granddad was a publican in London, and he had a few different bars and stuff. And then when we started figuring out that we could perhaps, you know, sell these and do our own business, brought it to attention that he actually was a brewer himself, and he made his own sort of stouts and porters and stuff like that. So yeah, it's kind of been in the blood really, and being able to find a few old recipes and actually, funny enough, the recipe that we used for this was a play off like a recipe that he had for like a Cornish bitter, but we sort of changed it around a little bit. Like we added some American style hops just to make it more transatlantic.
It's like the Mannings. He is the Archie, his granddad was the great-granddad was the Archie Manning of brewing, and completely authentic, brewed in the UK. You're down in Devon, but we're going to get it independently reviewed by the Bearded Beer Bloke coming up next. Jay, thanks a lot for your time, man.
Cheers, bro. Thank you.
Well, thanks there to Jay for that completely unbiased opinion of his own beer. If you want to buy the beer, please hit our website. Type beer into the search bar. It will pop up. Go to the description. There will be a link and it will go straight to Jay's website and he will ship that beer out to you rapido. But now it's the time we've all been waiting for, the real review. But he is a Jags fan. Don't hold that against him. He's also an excellent beer reviewer and you should check him out at the Bearded Beer Bloke on Instagram. Ryan, welcome to the show.
Cheers, man. Thank you very much.
This is a business interaction. As much as we love you and we've seen you at pop-ups and you're a fan of the store, this is no time for bias, my son, okay? This is professional beer reviewing. Okay, cool. So, all right, you're poured. I need to pour now. Ryan, with beers like this, you're supposed to pour them slowly, right, to stop the sediment coming out, because it's so authentic that there's a little bit of natural yeast in the bottom. Don't be afraid of that.
Yeah, you can just like turn the glass on the side.
I have completely botched that pour. However, it shouldn't affect the taste of the beer. So
it smells like it's got citra hops in it. It's got like that kind of a little bit of like pineapple tang to it, and then like a little bit of orange in there. But yeah, we'll see how it tastes though.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's good. It's got like a bit like a caramel note, you know, like bonfire toffee. It's got a little bit of that going on.
Listen to that. Bonfire toffee. Who gets that out of a beer? That was delicious. I've been waiting all day for that.
Yeah, you get a little bit of orange in there, like I said before, and there's a little bit of pine as well on the back of it. But the bonfire toffee note, like, just hammering through. I think it's kind of nailed it. It's dead easy drinking. It's really soft. And I guess like the idea behind the beer was to drink like something to drink along like Sunday football. I'm guessing that's what the idea about the beer was. You could easily do 3-4 them just watching a game, chilling out with some good wings and pizza. Yeah, easy. It's solid.
That was the goal. We figured that beer is too often affiliated with the NFL and American football as Bud Light or Miller Lite or beers that personally I don't really like. You know, I'm not adverse to a lager at all, but I just don't think that those beers really cut the mustard.
You kind of see it when people watch American football. They think they have to drink Budweiser and Bud Light and Miller, and it's like, they're really bad beers.
The thing about Buster's Brewery and Jay is that, like NBL, it's a very small business. You know, these are a couple of upstarts out in Devon that are just trying to make a difference and very, very underfollowed on Instagram. You know, they're brewing out of the back of an escape room. You know, but that's the sort of people we like. You know, that's the sort of attitude we go for. And they jumped on board, and you know, thanks for them. Thanks to Ryan. I mean, obviously to come in and stand for the beer. He doesn't need to say this. We're not sending him any Jag stuff. For free anyway. We probably will send you some stuff. I mean, we should really talk a bit about football. Any words on the season so far? Let's talk Mike Glennon. Come on.
It's been a tough year, and I don't know, like what we've done 7 kickers this year, and we're on our 3rd, 4th quarterback. It's been a bad year. You know, beginning of the year, I thought maybe we might win a couple of games. First game of the season, we beat the Colts. I was like, here we go, and then it's been. And then it's been, like just every week sitting there and watching. And we've not, like, the worst thing is some of the games we've not even played bad. We've not played bad. Like, we've got a good, hungry young team. Like with Cleveland, we were close against Cleveland, and we just need someone to lead the team. Like everyone kind of put the eggs in with Minshew, and unfortunately, it's just not good enough. Sad. It's really sad. Very sad, because we sent him a jacket and we were hoping he'd wear it and be like the best quarterback in the world wearing our jacket, and now we don't want him to wear it because he got benched for Mike Glennon, the man that looks like if you stretch a rubber chicken. The worst quarterback in the NFL. It is. He is probably the worst quarterback in the NFL. Apart from the man that replaced him in Chicago, Mitchell Trubisky. Buy yourself a beer, son. You need it. That's all. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drink the remaining 4 beers. Ryan, you should follow him at the Beer to Beer Bloke on Instagram, and he's going to put out a little review of the beer soon. Check out Jay, obviously, at Buster's Brewery, Jay Vengeance. I'm NVL Chris, and remember, buy the stuff online. Thank you very much. Enjoy the NVL.